Saudamini and I am a design consultant at RAV. Today, we are at an independent house located in JP Nagar. If you're looking for having a very traditional concept to your house which is imbibed with richness, this is the perfect house for you. Let me show you one by one how beautifully this space has been curated. As we enter, the first piece that catches our eye is this partition unit. From the living area, it is a partition unit, and from the entrance, it's a shoe rack unit. Here, we have bifurcated both the places so that here you can completely highlight all your artifacts, and the back side you can keep all your shoe wares. This complete house has been designed in a theme of brown and white. Let us go to the TV unit area and let me show you that. We are now at the TV unit area of the house. This TV unit is very luxurious and very traditional. Here, we've opted to go for an alabaster sheet imbibed with lighting to highlight the TV unit. To highlight this TV unit even more, we've gone for a wallpaper that not only highlights the alabaster sheet but also highlights the TV unit. Towards the end of the TV unit lies the spotlights with ledges. Here, we've given enough amount of ledges to highlight all the artifacts. Our client is a lover of artifacts. To highlight all these artifacts, we have given these ledges. Towards this end of the TV unit lies rafters embedded with strip lights. This entire TV unit is completely highlighted because of the ambient lighting in it. Towards the bottom of the TV unit lies the pebble tray rack, again embedded with lighting. This complete TV unit not only covers the entire wall but also acts like the perfect shiner to the stone cladded room. Since this house is an independent house, it had a lot of beams and columns. To cover all the beams and columns, we have opted for a complete paneling of the house. Since this entire house is in a wood and white theme, the complete house is perfectly blending with the complete tone. Now, we are at the living area, and one of the main highlights of the living area is the ceiling. For the ceiling, we've opted to go for a peripheral finish, and at the center, we've gone for a wooden laminate finish that blends completely with the ambience of the house. Now, let us go near the kitchen and puja unit area and let us see how we've designed that. Before entering the kitchen, let us pause and appreciate the beautiful puja unit designed by our client. Our client has opted to go for a complete teak wood furniture for the puja unit, and the complete intricate carvings can be seen towards the complete end and the starting of the puja unit. For the door of the puja unit, our client has opted to go for a nice Lakshmi carving that completely enhances the look of the puja unit. Towards the top of the puja unit, they've gone for a 5-stepped gopura that not only brings prosperity but also gives a divine feeling to anybody entering the house. Now, let us go and see how we have designed the kitchen. Since we are in the middle of the kitchen and puja unit, it was essential to go for a false ceiling that has a bit of both. To enhance the false ceiling, we've opted to go for a CNC which gives a little bit of Krishna feathery touch. This also gives a little bit of traditional touch to the ceiling and also completely blends with the puja unit. Behind me lies the tall unit where you can keep your microwave and other storage items. This tall unit acts like a mini wardrobe to the kitchen. Behind me, furthermore, lies the UPS unit. For the UPS unit, we have provided with air vents so that any kind of air circulation can happen. Now, let us enter the kitchen. This house is giving me a complete vintage feeling. The kitchen was near the puja unit, hence it was essential to incorporate a similar color tone. For this kitchen, we have gone for a high glossy finish below with wood, and for the wall unit, we have gone for acrylic finish. This acrylic and high glossy combination is giving a surreal look to the kitchen. Even though the kitchen space is small, we have tried to incorporate maximum storage for the kitchen. Here lies a long 3 tandem drawer unit to keep your cups, saucer and other items. Above the 3 tandem drawer unit lies the tambour unit or a rolling shutter unit. This rolling shutter unit is perfect to conceal all your hidden appliances and other unwanted electrical items. This complete area is completely utilized with lot amount of storage, drawers and shutters. Let me show you one by one how beautifully this entire space has been incorporated. Towards this end of the wall, we've given a long open unit so you can keep your spices and other Indian items. Here, we've also given a long wall unit to incorporate enough amount of storage. For the long wall unit, we've given G-groove handles so it is easily accessible. One more highlight of this kitchen is that the complete floor to ceiling height is very long. To incorporate it with maximum storage, we've completely given an end-to-end storage till the top, and we've given a single shutter so you can access this easily. One more highlight of this kitchen is that for the granite, we have gone for a nosing even in the front, so any kind of water seepage won't fall below. One more highlight for any kitchen is that below the hob unit should be a 3 tandem drawer unit, so you can keep all your essentials and other items. The first rack is for your spoon and spatula, the second is for your cups and saucer, the third is for your thali rack. This beautiful kitchen has been incorporated with maximum storage to utilize the complete space. Now, let us enter the guest bedroom. For the entrance of this area, we've given a complete wooden paneling along with a complete shutter unit to highlight the artifacts. This kind of paneling gives a very warm welcome to anybody entering inside. For the vanity and utility area, we've given enough amount of storage below the sink. Above the sink, we have given a mirror embellished with lighting. This complete area is again with a wood and white finish. Now, let us go to the guest bedroom. For the guest bedroom, our client wanted something minimal and simplistic. Here, they already had a teak wood bed. To match the color theme of this bed and the existing wardrobe, we've opted to go for a very simple paneling that covers the bedroom. To highlight this paneling even more, we've opted to go for a nice floral wallpaper that gives this room a soft and mellow touch. To give this room enough amount of lighting, we've also opted to go for a peripheral fall ceiling that provides ambient lighting to the entire house. Now, let us go upstairs and see how beautifully we have curated that design. For the landing wall design, we've opted to go for a little Victorian touch along with the Indian touch. Here, we've given criss-cross wooden rafters embedded with spotlights, and above that, we've given a Victorian style wall trims. To highlight this landing wall even more, towards the end of the wall, we've gone for wooden rafters embedded with some kind of lighting just to highlight the entire space. This entire space looks very beautiful, elegant and royal. Now, let us go above and see the beautiful rooms that reside inside. This house gives me a complete vintage kind of a feeling with wooden finishes, teak wood furnitures, brass antique pieces and other items. Now, we're at the family area of the house. Here, we've embedded the complete paneling of the beams and other areas with wooden panel. Towards the center of the family space, we've opted to go for a similar wooden ceiling engraved with grooves just to give a very nice rich look to the space. Towards the end of the wall, we've gone for a nice wallpaper that completely enhances the Ganesha as well as the very traditional centerpiece. This complete room gives me a very authentic traditional feeling. Now, let us enter the rooms of the house. Towards the end of the family area, we have two small ceiling surfaces. To highlight these ceiling surfaces, we've gone for a nice circular peripheral ceiling just to highlight the space. Now, one more highlight of this area is that the same landing wall rafter design has been incorporated for this landing design too, along with the similar lightings. Now, let us enter the master bedroom. We are now at the master bedroom of the house. The highlight of this room is that the room is completely embedded with wardrobes on all the sides. Here, we have a she wardrobe and towards the door, we have a he wardrobe. Let me show you how beautifully both the spaces have been curated. For the she wardrobe, the depth of the space was very less. Since this was a niche area, the wardrobe has been done with 450 mm space. Usually, the depth of a wardrobe is 560. Hence, it was important to have an innovative solution to incorporate all the necessary items within this depth. Let me show you how we have done the same. Towards this end of the wardrobe, we have an inbuilt dresser unit with storage. As you can see, this complete storage rack has been done with a lot of depth so that you can keep a lot of accessories, powders and other items. One more reason to have an inbuilt dresser unit is that you're not supposed to see the mirror while you get up. Hence, this way this is completely concealed. One more highlight of this wardrobe is that when a wardrobe has lesser depth, it is very difficult to provide hanger space. To avoid this issue, what we've done is we've provided a center hanger rod and you can stack all your clothes in vertical direction. This innovative yet simple step provides maximum storage to the space. Similarly, the entire wardrobe has been incorporated to keep lot of drawers, hanger rods and other items so sufficiently this small depth wardrobe is looking very elegant and it doesn't look less spacious at all. One more highlighting feature of this wardrobe is that since the top portion had a chadja and it was little embedded towards the niche, we've highlighted this wardrobe with spotlights. This again gives a very rich look to the space. Now, you also need a wardrobe where you can stack all your documents and other items. To do so, what we've done is we've provided a long shutter unit where you can easily access the space and stack all your documents. Towards the end of this wall, we have a nice plush teak wood bed. Okay. To highlight this teak wood bed, what we've done is we've gone for an upholstery that completely matches the teak wood color. This upholstery rises up till the niche area, and above the niche area, we've gone for rafters with spotlights. These rafters completely blend with the wardrobe carcass color and gives a very rich, authentic look to the room. One more highlight of this master bedroom is that the he wardrobe also has a very small niche area to the ceiling. To highlight this ceiling, we've provided a wooden kind of finish towards the end and peripheral lights below so that the he wardrobe also gets highlighted. This room is vintage, authentic, royal and very you. Now, let us enter the study and the kids' bedroom. Adjacent to the master bedroom lies this long aluminium frame shutter unit where the client can keep all their brass items and vintage artifacts. Here, we have a small 5 to 5 study room, and to have an openable door was little difficult. Hence, we have provided the client with a sliding door. Now, let us enter the study room and see how we have incorporated the same. This home office setup is perfect for people who like to do work from home. To avoid noise cancellation, we provide a sliding door, so while you're working, you can close the door and you can't hear any kind of noise coming from outside. Here, we've provided enough amount of open units and storage spaces just to keep a lot of books. This is a mini library cum workstation unit. Towards the top of the unit, we have provided a complete loft above the chajja, again in a white finished laminate, just to give a soft wood and white theme to this room too. This room is perfect for those who like to work from home, study, or even while you just want to be away from all the noise and just read a single book. Now, let us enter the kids' bedroom of the house. Now, we're in the kids' bedroom of the house. For this teenager's bedroom, we've opted to go for a grey and white concept for the wardrobe. This sliding wardrobe is sufficient to store all your kids' clothes, books and other items. Towards this end of the wall lies a bunker bed, and behind that lies a wallpaper. Now, let us see the window seater and the study unit. Now, we're at the study area of this room. Since this room had columns, beams and other areas, this acts like an arch paneling to this area. To highlight this arch, we have gone for a nice POP finish that gives us very Victorian Nordic kind of a feeling. Now we're at the study area. Since this window is an L-shaped corner unit, our designer Ms. Sheena suggested the client to go for a window seating unit. Here, our client can play a game of chess and also keep all the chess boards and other gaming items below. Towards this end of the seater lies a nice panel unit embedded with T-putties just to highlight the white and grey concept room. Towards this end of the seater lies a transparent glass bookshelf unit where you can keep ample amount of books, stationeries and other items. This end of the room lies the perfect workstation unit and the bookshelf unit. This L corner bookshelf unit is a place to keep all your books, highlights and other items. This is sufficient like a mini library unit. This room has been designed in a grey, white and blue concept just to give a Nordic touch to the space. This room is beautiful, elegant and oh so spacious. So that is it for today's beautiful home tour video. If you want your house to be designed in a similar manner, do contact RAV and our complete details have been given in the description box below. We at RAV specialize in curating exquisite designs and each house is different and splendid from the other. Do let me know which part of the house was your favorite. This is Saudamini signing off. We'll see you in the next home tour video.